Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Faceless Artist, and welcome to Alan Wake. We're just going to go ahead and start up a new game on easy, since this is my first time playing this.
Nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
She's a runner, she's a track star. Okay.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
I had a dream.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Okay.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Well, why he's standing in the middle of the road? Then he's not a hitchhiker, he's a target.
He was dead.
Or no,
I was convinced they put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
just roll him down the street. This reminds me of Painkiller a little bit, the animations. Or the cutscene, that is.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Magic. Episode 1, Nightmare.
Crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Okay. Look up to the light. No. Left, right, up, down.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
Okay. Let us see all of this that... Okay, now we have a brick wall.
I had just driven.
Yeah, now there's a freaking brick wall blocking us. Buddy, we're Gonzo. You know what I mean? Okay, nice printing.
I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Why is it on the left side? That I do not understand. Okay. Not gonna lie, this feels a little bit familiar. I don't think I played it before. I think I watched an LP of it.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Okay, we got some coffee. Oh, there are collectibles. Oh no. No. Okay. I'll most likely be making videos about that. That really depends. Oh, I'm missing. Is that me? Why is this to the left? I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit. No, Okay.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
No.
Dear God. You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. It would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, because I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Haters gonna hate. Oh, I do believe this is where you get like the flashlight that barely lasts a couple of seconds and you use that to take them out. I believe that's what's happening. There's a QR code there, which I'm not going to scan. My cat wants to go outside, so I can actually let him inside again. Because, you know, cat... What's up with this camera control? It's so freaking weird. You can dodge enemy attacks. Press shift plus. Okay. Try it again, dodge the attack. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I've been working on.
Okay, apparently so. Why? Why is it like this? Why do I have...
To die by the hands of your own creation.
Doesn't feel good. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, the camera angles are really bad. Okay. So that's coming to take me out, I gather. I can't, this is me hurrying.
Wait, it's me! Lee Stewart, remember? Quick, get inside! There's no time to lose! Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! 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 I was trapped. There was no way out.
Okay. Okay.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
I understand that, but how? I mean, you're not giving me a hell of a lot of options here.
Follow the light. If you are hurt, you should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, so the light heals me.
I have something important to tell you.
Oh,
It goes
freaking
like this.
flashbang.
For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
No.
Follow my light.
Okay. Talking in freaking riddles.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Okay, and that is... Oh.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Okay.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Okay, right. So where the light.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna
Nice. Okay. Okay. This makes sense.
This is it, Witch.
Nice. Okay, good. Let's see. There's bound to be some collectibles I have already missed. I mean, I'm not gonna get all of them immediately. Flare gun ammo. Okay.
Just like
Come on. Okay, so the flare gun takes away all of their thingamabobs. And it takes them out immediately. While the revolver is used for killing them. Okay. Okay, good. Nice. Anybody else wants a piece? No, but I can keep shooting you apparently. Ooh.
I can keep this up forever.
I noticed no matter how many times I actually take you out, you just keep reappearing. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and run towards the lighthouse then. That seems to be the only viable option we currently have, and of course he's a freaking paraplegic when it comes to running, as most PC characters are, which is unfortunate. Okay. Ooh, another thermos. Well, okay, that thermos nearly costed me my life. I cannot run for squat diddly. Okay.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Bright Falls. It doesn't look very bright, if we're being honest. That's not the point of the game. At least from what I have understood. Oh.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
How many pictures did you take?
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's
The
cute.
camera controls are so freaking stupid.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay.
Mhm.
Call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Well, let me just talk to this guy over here.
Damn yuppies.
Damn yappies. Yappy mother. Oh, okay. Let's go.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Mm-hmm.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right.
Try the coffee.
So much
Just
for
don't
quiet
blame me when
vacation.
you fall in love.
'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that's
Relatable. Relatable. Absolutely relatable.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Okay. Oh, that's another one. Nice.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stucky,
wanna
to
die,
get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
But he
Uber
didn't
Eater fans
listen.
always did.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There should be the back door. That is for the ladies.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Well, are you Stucky walking in the bathroom, Yaki?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Okay.
You got lucky this time.
Can I play it again? I guess not.
Will you be staying in town for the Deer Fest, Mr. Wake?
The deer is dear to me. The deer is dear to me. The deer is dear to me, my dear, in more ways than one.
Oh dear. That's not really our festival anthem.
Could have fooled me there. I had the keys. Alice was outside. I didn't want to keep her waiting.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it has been some time and I cannot play it again, so let's go ahead and leave.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner is a real
oh.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Put the lime in the coconut. Diver's Isle.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Okay. Yeah, nothing of note here. Okay. Let's check it out. Bird-like cabin. Okay. The entire thing is freaking rotting. As you can see here. Yeah, there's the generator.
Had been connected to the power cable.
Okay.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place.
Yep.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
But then, tragedy. Opa. Yeah, the cutscenes are frequent but very short. There's neither here nor there. Oh, I can actually jump off. Can I go ahead and die? I'm kind of tempted to find out, but let's not. I put the lime in the coconut. Okay.
Alice? Honey? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Mm-hmm.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. See if we can rope him into an interview later on.
The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM, and now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Yeah, basically impossible to do. Okay, we do have a dock here.
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
Okay. Go ahead and just throw out the bomber right on over there. Let's head on up here, see what we can find. So basically she's not outside, she has a phobia of the dark. Fear of the dark. It reminds me of that one song. Okay, I got another thermos.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Is it the sex? It very well could be. Yeah. Nope.
Surprise!
Oh.
What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice!
Oh, did I?
All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! What the hell?
Legit question right there. Okay, the generator is working fine. I guess we can take our time. Oh, buzz off. Want to get me committed, and now you want my help.
Oh no!
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
Okay, were we in a car crash?
I felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there, All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Okay. Well, that's Tucky's.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Yeah, apparently it is as you say. Okay, the car is kaput. If it was a rental, we're out some serious money. But that does not matter. What matters is that we actually advance. Yeah, probably shouldn't be running, as that's most likely going to come back and bite me in the patootie later on. At least I think so.
Hello? Someone there?
Ah, it's a note.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Okay. I'm guessing that axe murderer is gonna come and get us pretty soon. There are lots of collectibles now that I look at it, like 100 thermos. There's bound to be 100 pages as well.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I don't really think they care that you've been in an accident, since you know.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Maybe. Hello, maybe. You're my baby. Okay, there seems like there could be a collectible up here. No? Okay, never mind. Let's actually go across this little wooden tree thing. Wooden tree thing, it is a tree. But no matter. Okay. Up.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I don't think they care.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Yeah, he's standing on business. Okay, I need to go over here, I believe. Oh, and a thermos over here. Nice. Okay, so we're finding some collectibles along the way. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Okay.
Lose? Shit. It's the late.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Okay.
During your trying, it's the latest.
Yes.
In
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Okay.
This is bad.
Oh yeah. Well. Up. Oh dear lord. Okay. So the house went kaput. That is the trailer thing. Okay.
There were more of them.
Up. There we go. Oh, double kill.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Okay, this appears to be lit.
Hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Whoa, a flare gun. That's nice. But that won't really prove useful since you only have one flare thingy. That is one flare, period. But yeah, you know, why not? Better to have it and to not use it than to not have it and need it.
The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Well, okay. I mean, we... Okay, it takes 2 bullets per one, so... Okay, you're not seriously... okay. Interesting, because that's an actual brand of batteries, and if you're advertising them in this, but they do fill up by themselves, which is false advertising, I guess? Oh, nice, another manuscript. I will not be finding them all during this playthrough. There's not a chance in hell I'll be able to do that. But I'll be able to find at least a couple of them. Okay, let's go down here. Okay. So wait. Is this going to turn out like I killed my wife or something? Or... That's a good question. This game is really confusing. On multiple fronts, if we're being completely honest.
River below. Something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
You don't have to look at the water, but it sure helps as to not actually fall down into it. This looks like I could go across. Yeah, a furnace here. We actually get something for collecting these, except an achievement. Because from what I can see, I'll need to replay this game at least once more after I'm finished with it. Just for the achievements. Okay. So if it's actually providing me with some sort of bonus, like more damage or something like that, that'd be great.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Okay, who cares? We have a Blicky. We can put holes in him. I mean, it's not important. If we did not have a gun, then exploring would be dangerous. Since we do have a gun, exploring is quite easy. Item limit reached. Okay. Obviously, the main principle behind collecting collectibles and just in general when playing any game is you go opposite of where you need to go. That is just the sort of logic that is best practiced. Okay, yeah, he freaking chucked a knife at me. Which is not good at all, let me tell you that much. But I guess it's a good thing that he has no idea how to chuck a freaking knife at me, so we're all good. Okay. Okay, up there. So I press E to climb, and that should take us up here. Aha, up here is a stash. Okay, nice.
Taken. They're taken.
The taken are filled with darkness. Huh. Okay, I have 20 freaking batteries. So I guess I can just turbocharge it. I also don't like how the turbocharge option is intertwined with the aim down function. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But let me tell you something, it's definitely not good. The camera is wonky. I personally do not like it, since it is a little bit stupid. Okay. Okay, there's nothing over here. Let's just head on over here then. Oh. Alright, that was for that stash. Okay.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Okay. That still shouldn't be that much of a problem. Okay.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Okay, I guess we can follow the wires. Yeah, I see it over there, but I do have this option to climb up here, which might be good to actually get a little bit of a perspective view. Nope, there's the generator. And just so we're clear, the generator ain't connected to a god-looting thing. Okay.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
There are a plethora of things. We just need to explore a little bit. So you want to get those manuscript pages and... Ho ho! Now we're talking. Mm-hmm. Okay, good, good, good. That's extra damage that we need. Okay, perfect. And of course, as soon as we actually start going back to the site, we will be ambushed by the enemy, most likely. Now I do want to actually go over here and explore a little bit, just to see if anything is happening. It doesn't appear that way, but that's fine. Ah, there we go. There's the furnace right there. Okay, perfect, perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go ahead and use this. Yeah, I believe that's fine. Yep, I can actually go across that, no problem. Let's go. Yeah. There we go. We managed to climb up here successfully. Nice. Okay. Okay, this is a safe haven.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Okay. I have a feeling we'll be seeing Toby soon. Okay, that's another one. Okay. I can hear pipes in the distance. Huh. Another manuscript page.
gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Billy Burster is the best with no coat. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
I don't like the dog talkings. Haha. Suck my shorts. Safe haven. Yep, definitely. Okay. Let's see what we can find over here. Yeah, there's something glowing over there. Okay, pick up the coffee thermos, reload. So it definitely... Andrea, what on earth are you doing? Okay, in any case, it definitely takes 2 shots to take out one of them. Oof! Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I just didn't hear them, they just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, safe haven is to the right. Okay, perfect. Reload. Whoa! Okay, insert the battery. Reload. Okay, we actually gotta get a move on. I mean, this game ain't that bad. There are definitely some flaws with it. Oof. Okay, got the manuscript page. Reload, reload. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, good, good, good. Let us actually reach the gas station and we'll end the episode there. Well, salads... A salad can be a hefty meal. It all depends how you make it. Oh, nice. I'm kind of getting the feeling that I'm gonna need the shotgun ammo for like a mini boss fight. Or like for an absolute oh but tooty moment, if you know what I mean. I think I just wasted 3 bullets, but it does not matter. Okay. Okay. Okay, nicely done. Oh, the freaking came out of nowhere. Was really expecting that, if I'm being perfectly honest. Another manuscript page, that's good. It might be a long collection, but... Okay, this dude is obviously just hacking or cheating or something. I mean, why connect, disconnect 10,000 times? You know what I mean? Nice. Whoosh! We're loaded with shotgun shells.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan.
Okay.
But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration.
If you're watching this, you're currently watching me play a game while watching a TV, so you're watching twice.
This is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Okay, that was... Look at that, that was actually rather interesting. I kind of like that. Let's actually move on with the level. Okay, let's see. Yep, things are gonna pop off. That's gonna fall off. Most likely. Okay.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. The engine takes to cool.
Okay, change the battery. Reload. Okay. Okay, these batteries are quite shite. There we go.
His body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Okay. That did it. We went through a lot of batteries, which means that these batteries aren't quite of the highest quality, apparently. Since they just basically just... and they're gone. And you have to carry 20 of them in order to stand a chance. I mean... I think it would have been better if... you had like some off-brand batteries and you had like a premium battery that lasts longer. I believe that would have been much better as a form of advertisement. Like in those caches that you find, but oh well.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Well, good for you. Okay, we'll need to head on over here.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
Okay.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
It's entirely possible for both.
I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Yeah, entirely possible. Okay, let's rob the place.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Oh, there's quite literally nothing there.
Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Quit to menu. Yes. The signal, though, right? Okay.